Hello teachers, welcome to the Mathematical Tic-Tac-Toe game. In this video, in video 1, we're going to learn how to play and how to use this game in the classroom. As soon as you download and open the game, you'll probably see a message up here asking you to enable editing. So you click the button that'll be more or less up here in the top right corner to enable editing. When you do that, when you click, the game will be ready to be edited. If that message doesn't show up for you, that's okay. But if it does, just click Enable Editing. But in this video, we're not going to learn how to edit the game. We're just going to focus on how to play it. We'll learn how to edit it in another video, in video 2. This screen you're seeing is the editing screen. Here we can't play the game. To start the game, I need to switch to the presentation screen. To switch to the presentation screen, I come up here to Slideshow, I click it, and then on the left side, I click From Beginning. When I click, the screen will go full and the game will start. Here on the first slide, we have two video tutorials. Video 1, which is the video you're watching right now, and video 2, which is my video teaching you how to edit the game. So to access these videos, just click on the green bar for the video you want to watch. When you click on the green bar, you'll be redirected to the video. So after you watch this video, if you want to edit the game, just click here on this green bar for video 2, and you'll be redirected to video 2. Or you can copy this link and paste it into your browser on Google, and you'll also be redirected to video 2. All right? Now I'm going to click the arrow to go to the next slide. Here on this slide, we have some information, so I ask that you read it because it's important. I'm going to click the arrow. Educational game, Math Tic-Tac-Toe, developed by me, and here I'm sharing my Instagram handle at Professor Junior in case you want to follow me or keep up with what I'm doing. I post a lot of cool stuff there, talking about biology, science, and education. I'm always posting new things about educational games. I'm also sharing my platform here, my website, planetadidactico.com, in case you want to check it out for updates on games or to get other educational games, which are editable for any subject or content. So feel free to follow me on Instagram if you want. That would really help me out. And also check out my website, planetadidactico.com. I'm going to click the arrow. Game rules. So everything you need to know about this game is written here. So I ask that you read it carefully and with attention so you can understand even more about this game. I'm going to click the arrow to go to the next slide. On this slide, we have two types of games. The ready-made game, which is the one I provide for you, and the editable game, which is the one you have edited. I'm going to use the ready-made game. I'm going to click on ready-made game. When I click on ready-made game, the game will start. Here we have a numbering. Game 1, Game 2, Game 3, all the way up to 15. Each of these numbers corresponds to a different round. First, you're going to divide your class into a blue group and a red group. You're going to split your class into two groups, right? After you've made this division, the way the game is played is up to the teacher. Whether it's going to be one group against the other, or if the teacher will call up a representative from each group for each round, or if they'll call 3 representatives from each group, so those 3 can help each other in that round, or if they'll call just one, and that person may or may not get help from the whole group, or if it'll be the entire group thinking against the other group. So it's up to the teacher whether they'll call 1 student, 3 students, 5 students per round, or if it'll be the whole group against the other. Which group will start the game is also up to the teacher. Whether they'll do a drawing or ask a question, and whichever group answers first gets to start. So who starts the game is also up to the teacher. Let's say the blue team is going to start the game, okay? The blue team will pick a number from 1 to 15. Let's pick number 8 here, for example. This is round number 8. The blue team will have to choose a problem and then pick the answer to that problem. So they need to be strategic, and they also need to know the correct answer to the problem. So for example, the blue team chose 6 times 4. Teacher, I want to answer 6 times 4. 6 times 4 equals 24. If it's correct, the teacher will click here on 24. If it's wrong, there's no need to click. The teacher will say the answer is incorrect. So the blue team said that 6 times 4 is 24. So I'm going to click on the blue 24 because it was the blue team that answered. There you go. It showed up here. If it showed up here, that means it's correct. After that, the blue team answered correctly. So now let's move on to the red team. Remember, the blue team answers and then passes it to the red team. The red team answers and then passes it back to the blue team. If the blue team answers correctly, it goes to the red team. But if they get it wrong, the blue team loses their turn and it goes to the red team. Or if the red team gets it wrong, they lose their turn and it goes to the blue team. The red team wants to answer 40 divided by 10. 40 divided by 10 equals 4. If it's correct, the teacher will click on 4. If it's wrong, the teacher will say that the red team answered incorrectly. So if you click on 4, a red dot will appear here. The blue team will answer 7 times 5, for example. Teacher, I want to answer 7 times 5. 7 times 5 equals 35. If it's correct, the teacher will click on 35. If it's wrong, the teacher will let you know it's wrong. So I clicked on 35. That's correct. Now it's the red team's turn. The red team wants to answer 9 times 2, right? Why? Because it's not just about answering, you also have to be strategic. Look, the blue team is about to make a move, so the red team is forced to answer 9 times 2. Let's say the red team answered that 9 times 2 equals 19. So the teacher will tell the red team that they answered incorrectly. Since they got it wrong, it's now the blue team's turn. So the blue team, strategically, will want to answer 9 times 2 to win this round. So 9 times 2, the blue team answered 18. So the teacher clicks on 18 if it's correct. Look, they made a move and the teacher clicks here on this arrow, right? Done. To show, yeah, the move they made. If it were here, look, blue dot here, blue dot here, blue dot here, the teacher would click on this arrow. If it's blue here, and blue here, the teacher would click on this arrow. The arrow didn't show up here, see, because there's no dot. When there's no dot, it doesn't show up, okay? If it were here, and blue here, the teacher would click on this arrow. Not just blue, okay, but also red. Look, the line didn't show up here because there's no dot. So it only shows up when there's a dot. Once that's done, we finish the first round. The teacher will click on next game. Done. You can see that this turned yellow, indicating that number 8 has already been chosen. So number 8 can't be chosen anymore. In the first round, the blue team won. So the teacher will click on the blue team's icon to add a point for the blue team. If it were the red team, for example, if red won a point, then the teacher would click on the red icon to add a point for the red team. And what if it's a tie? Neither of them, I mean, if both teams won, right? Because when it's a tie, both teams win. The teacher clicks on both, the blue and the red icons on those two little figures, indicating that it was a tie. So every time a team earns points, the teacher clicks on blue or red or here on the tie icon if it's a tie. The blue team started, they picked number 8, so now it's the red team's turn to choose a number. Let's say they pick 11, right? So picking 11 will give us a different round than the one we had before. They're going to play. After playing this round, the teacher clicks on next. Here, it'll turn yellow to show that the number has already been picked and can't be chosen again. And the teacher will add the student's points by clicking on the blue or red icon or both if it's a tie. So that's the game. I hope you enjoy it and have a lot of fun with this game. Thank you so much for purchasing it and see you in the next game. Bye-bye.